Hello, day 2 of big girl energy, and now the big girl has now little girl energy. I mean, barely no energy, and it's just day 2. I can see how stressful and hectic grad school can be so quickly. It was 6 p.m., and by 6 p.m., someone tried asking me my name and research interest, and all I wanted to say was that I wanted to go home. Yeah, can get stressful. It is getting stressful. I had to remind myself to take a 5-minute break just to look at trees and remind myself that I have been through worse. Um, I don't know how worse the future is going to get, but certainly I've been through worse in the past than, these past 2 days, or not having a rotation lab yet. That is getting stressful. But I also want to remind myself to take one day at a time and keep moving forward. I cannot help but want to do it all today, but I have to remind myself that I run out of energy and there's only so much I can do after waking up early in the morning and attending sessions from 8 and going until 6 p.m., 7 p.m. There's only so much energy one can have. So I'm reminding myself of these limits, not to say that I'm weak for not being able to do everything today, but because it is normal to run out of energy. And I'm also starting to try and see things objectively. For example, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I did not reach out to rotation lab people 3 months ahead in advance because undergrad was very hectic and I did want that break. I wanted that break so that I could re-energize and think about who I really am, what kind of environment do I want to be in, what kind of research do I want to pursue. And those were valid questions for me to take time to answer. And it is difficult for me to tell these things to myself, but again, I'm actively trying to do that. Yeah, that's something that I'm starting to do, and that's something I want to keep doing, is look at things and not just say like, oh my gosh, I'm so anxious, I'm so overwhelmed, but try to identify why I'm feeling anxious or overwhelmed and what are the factors that are contributing to it, and if there's anything that I can do to minimize those. For example, my greatest stress right now is not having a rotation lab. What can I do about it? Email professors. Have I been doing that? Yes. And is there anything else that I can do right now? Nope. I did email 3 people. I'm at my limit. I don't think I can go to a fourth one. So also recognizing where my limits are and not trying to constantly push myself, because tomorrow is also another day, and if I just think about today being the last day, then I might not have the energy for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm trying to take it one day at a time. It's going to get more hectic, more stressful, but hey, I signed up for it, didn't I? Am I excited to do the science? Yes. But I really want the lab. Anyways, this is also so that in the future, when I look back at it, maybe when I'm in my 4th year, hopefully, and I look back at it, and then I'll kind of chuckle at myself that my biggest worry on day 2 was rotation lab. And I also hope that watching this later reminds me to still look at things objectively and try to look at the problem and not make it my entire identity. For now, that's it. And now let's go do something fun, because you can always have fun, I guess. Alright, thank you.